Oh, would you just get out of grammar school? I didn't even ask you. What was that, man?
Oh, am I? I'm not good enough?
No, you're good.
726.
And what's it?
Yep.
Laney?
Delaney.
Delaney.
Irish.
Okay, Irish. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Me and AFA were out doing a bunch of audits the other day. We ended up in Westfield, Massachusetts. And it was like towards the end of the day. And we were about ready to head out, you know, because we had a couple-hour ride home. And, boy, we hit the Westfield Town Hall, and this is what happened in the beginning. I'll show you here. This is from AFA's point of view, because I wasn't with him at this moment. I was behind him. But check this out.
Hi, how can I help you?
I'm good, thank you. Appreciate it. What are you doing?
I'm just on my phone.
Are you taking a picture?
No, sir.
Yeah, you are. Don't delete it though, I'm gonna get a copy of that, alright?
I don't know what you're doing, so I'm just protecting myself. You're coming into my office, you're not identifying yourself.
I don't have to identify. You work in the
are-
people's office. We don't owe you answers, lady.
Okay, sir, that's fine, but I'm gonna ask you to leave, otherwise I'm going to call 911 and have the cops come in
You
here.
can do whatever you need. I'm in a public office engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. But don't delete that though.
Hey, I am calling from 59 Court Street. I have a guy here in the building department recording me. He's not identifying himself. I don't know if he has weapons. I am not sure what's going on, but I'm really scared because I'm the only one in the office. Yes. It's
Call
this one
the-
that I'm calling you from. It's 572-6251.
Calling the police because she doesn't know if we have weapons.
My name is Isis. Perdomo, and now I have a second gentleman that just walked in with another camera also recording me, so I'm really not sure what's going on.
So now we'll continue it with the my point of view from my camera, and it's a doozy. We got the police were called right away. We got a Karen right in the beginning that, like, you should see what she said to the police. The false report that she made. Now, if these two guys got this call that she made, actually, instead of just, you know, two guys there filming and she was nervous, there was more to that. If they got that, they would have came in a whole different way. But either way you look at this video, these cops came in. One de-escalated it right away, but of course there's always that one tyrant, Officer Kelly. Let me know your comments on this guy. He's a rotten guy. You know, he's passive aggressive. He escalated it. You'll see what he says. Like I said, leave your comments. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notifications button so you don't miss any upcoming videos of government officials, fools. I call them expendables because, you know, they're worthless. If you look up the word expendable for a person, you'll find out why I'm saying it. But yeah, let's get into this, man.
Perdomo, and now I have a second gentleman that just walked in with another camera also recording me, so I'm really not sure what's going on. Yes, it's two white males wearing a hat. One's wearing a Yeti hat, the other one's wearing a gray shirt with a tan hat. I'm not sure if they're going to wait for the cops to show up or not. Again, I'm just sitting here trying to do my job, and these gentlemen are scaring me right now.
What a snowflake.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, stay on the line? Okay. You got it.
That's insane. Listen, so no word of a lie, and she'll concur.
I don't really need the story.
Well, I mean, the stories are important. Because she told the cops or whoever she on the
Oh,
phone with
they are
a couple
here.
of
They
stories.
just arrived.
Oh, they're
Yes.
here, yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I'm surprised you guys didn't come in with your guns out. To what
Yeah,
she,
based on
the
the phone
bullshit
calls
she
you
told.
made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
So
going
I'm
on?
calling because I have these two gentlemen who walked in here with all these phones recording me.
Yeah.
They refused to identify themselves when I asked them if I could help them with anything or why they were recording me.
Okay.
He started raising his voice and telling me he doesn't owe me anything, that he's a citizen and he can do whatever he wants. He still refused to tell me why he's here. I'm the only person in this office right now. I feared for my life. I don't know if he's armed. He's had this whole attitude the whole time while I'm fearing for my life, not knowing who he is or why he's here.
So unfortunately, this is City Hall.
Mhm.
It's a public place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have all the right in the world to do, record, and do whatever they want. They don't have to have business to be here,
Mhm.
since it is public. Okay, so they
Thank you
can
for letting me know. I
they
appreciate
can
that.
they can be here. They can be recording. It's their whole First Amendment right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I was talking to you, I was talking to
So
camera.
if they want to stand here and record, they can.
Now, I do have to close the office at 4 o'clock, so I don't want to have any altercations with them because I do have to close it at 4 o'clock.
We can hang
so
out until you leave.
I still don't know like what they're
Yeah,
doing, so
we
I
can-
don't feel comfortable
we
with
can
them
turn
recording
around.
me, even
They're
though
doing
like I
this
know that I'm in a
just to
public
get
place.
this
But
reaction.
We
I
are?
appreciate that. If you, I
Yeah,
know
this
that
guy,
this
there's,
kind of
there's
a
always
waste
a,
of
this
time.
there's always a
guy-
tyrant.
So-
There's always a
I've never had
tyrant
this
behind the
happen
badge.
before,
Yes, you
and
are.
again,
Saying that
even
stuff.
if
Why-
it is,
why are you
I come
doing
in
this?
and go
Saying
around
that
the
stuff?
office and I say, hey, I'm here
Yeah,
to-
listen.
Why are you a cop?
What's your purpose here?
What's your purpose of being a cop?
Attitude, and I'm sorry, I was just
You know?
again.
Now we are in Westfield, Mass. Town Hall. Here with AFA. Doing an audit. See if they respect our First Amendment right. No animals. Except trained animals and service animals.
I'm so excited.
Hey. Oh, this is so weird. Do like. Poor little storage room.
Yes. It's this one that I'm calling you from. It's 572-6251.
Calling the police because she doesn't know if we have weapons.
My name is Isis.
What's
For
him?
Domo, and now I have a second gentleman that just walked in with another camera also recording me, so I'm really not sure what's going on. Yes, it's two white males wearing a hat. One's wearing a Yeti hat, the other one's wearing a gray shirt with a tan hat. I'm not sure if they're gonna wait for the cops to show up or not. I'm just sitting here trying to do my job, and these gentlemen are scaring me right now.
What a snowflake.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, stay on the line? Okay. You got it.
That's insane. I've never seen anything like that, buddy. And nothing happened beforehand. I came in, she asked me what I was doing, I told her I was working on something, and then I walked over here, she pulled out her phone and started taking pictures. I told her that I was going to request those
Uh-huh.
as part of a records request.
Yep.
And then she called, presumably the police, and said that I'm scaring her because I might be armed. That's what she said. I think I pretty much recited that word for word.
Yes, ma'am, I'm on B1, basement 01. Yeah, it's like they have the phones on their selfie sticks. Like I said, I tried to ask him who they are. He said he didn't have to identify himself. He got very aggressive all of a sudden, and that's when I called you guys. He said, he's laughing at me right now because I said
Let her
that. So I
lie.
really don't
Let
know
her
what
lie.
these
You get it
gentlemen are
on
doing
video.
here. I've never had this happen before. I don't know if they're citizens of Westfield. I don't know who they are, where they're from. Yeah, they didn't say anything. I asked him if I could help them. He said he's working on something. He started recording me at my desk, so I started recording him back because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know, what he was going to do. He was walking towards the door that leads to my desk. I'm still recording. Then another gentleman came in, after I confronted him and tried to ask him who he was and why he was doing this, and he said that he is a citizen and he can do whatever he wants, that he doesn't owe me anything, lady. That's what he said to me. So again, I don't know why these gentlemen are here. I don't know what their purpose is. I don't know if they're armed. I don't know if they're dangerous. I don't know what the issue is. He's just sitting here laughing at me as I'm fearing for my life, and I have some
She's
guy just
fearing
recording
for
me
her
while I'm
life,
trying to do my
guys.
job.
So everyone knows. I walked into this office. She asked if she could help me. I said no, thank you.
June 18, 1987.
She asked what I was doing. I said I was
1987.
recording. And then she called the police and said that I could be armed and she's scared for her life.
He's talking to the other gentleman, and he keeps making fun of me because I said I'm scared for my life because he refuses to identify himself or tell me why
Oh
he's
yeah,
here or
guys,
why
I
he's
didn't
recording
identify
me.
myself either. I didn't ID.
There's nothing she's saying is accurate.
Guys, this is crazy. Yeah, guys, I came in, for the people that are just getting here, I came in, she asked if I need help, I said no. Then she asked what I was doing, I said I'm working on something, I'm taking pictures.
M.A.A.
Then she took her phone out and started taking pictures of me, and I said that I was gonna request copies of those. And then she called the police and said that she's scared for her life, I might be armed, I won't I won't give ID. Yeah, this is
Okay,
crazy.
thank you. I really appreciate that.
What a massive waste of resources. She made it seem like we were armed and dangerous. She said I was being aggressive with her, and I've been the same since I got here.
Hey, Andy.
Hi.
I'm still on the phone with the police department waiting for the cops to show
Okay.
up. You may be getting recorded by these gentlemen.
That's fine.
No, I am recording.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm in a public building.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Listen, so no word of a lie, and she'll
Right.
concur.
I don't really need the story.
Well, I mean, the stories are important because she told the cops or whoever she's on the phone
Oh,
with
they are
a couple
here.
of stories.
They just arrived.
Oh, they're
Yes.
here, yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I'm surprised you guys didn't come in with your
Thank you.
guns out to what
Yeah, based on
the
phone
bullshit
calls
she
you
told.
made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm calling because I have these two gentlemen who walked in here with all these phones recording me.
Yeah.
They refused to identify themselves when I asked them if I could help them with anything or why they were recording me.
Okay.
He started raising his voice and telling me he doesn't owe me anything, that he's a citizen and he can do whatever he wants. He still refused to tell me why he's here. I'm the only person in this office right now. I feared for my life. I don't know if he's armed. He's had this whole attitude the whole time while I'm fearing for my life, not knowing who he
So-
is or why he's here.
So unfortunately, this is City Hall.
Mhm.
It's a public place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have all the right in the world to do, record and do whatever they want. They don't have to have business to be here, since it is public. Okay, so they
Thank you
can
for letting me know. I
they
appreciate
can
that.
they can be here. They can be recording. It's their whole First Amendment right.
Okay.
Okay,
So I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to
so
camera.
if they want to stand here and record, they can.
Now, I do have to close the office at 4 o'clock, so I don't want to have any altercations with them because I do have to close it at 4 o'clock.
We can hang
so
out till you leave.
I still don't know like what they're
Yeah,
doing, so
we
I
can-
don't feel comfortable
we
with
can
them
take it
recording
around.
me, even
They're
though like
doing
I
this
know that I'm in a
just to
public
get
place.
this
But
reaction.
We
I
are?
appreciate that if you. I
Hey,
know
this
that
guy,
this-
there's
I don't know
always
what
a,
this is.
there's always a tyrant. There's always a tyrant behind the badge. Yes, you are. Saying that stuff.
Why are you doing this?
Saying that stuff?
Yeah, listen.
What's
Why are
your,
you a cop?
What's your purpose here?
What's your purpose of being a cop?
Attitude, and I'm sorry. I was just
You know?
again. I'm just the only one here in this office.
Yep.
He's the janitor.
He's taking-
that's here for
he's
this.
taking
I-
her
and
word
he
at-
came
at
just
face
to,
value.
make
Yep.
sure that nothing
What she's
was
saying is very
going
different
on.
than what happened.
So would you like to tell me what you're doing here?
So
Yeah, I don't mind, man. I talk to
Well,
everybody.
Sure.
So
we'll hang around with you.
came in to do a
It's
record
just,
just
like I
request
said, there's
upstairs.
not much we
This
can
place
do
is
about it.
massive.
We have
So I
no
came in
legal
this door.
power
This was the
against
first
it.
office I
Come
passed.
4 o'clock.
So I
we can
walked in
tell them they gotta
and she
leave.
asked if
If they
she
want to go
could help
somewhere else in
us.
the building.
Yep.
On me,
Is
and
the
I
whole
said,
building closed
I don't
at
need
4?
help,
No,
thank
I
you very
closed
much.
at
She
5.
asked
We
what we're
just closed
doing.
early 'cause we
Instead
closed
of
at
being
7
like the
before,
people
so-
that you're
You're
talking
here.
about that are looking
Yeah.
for
The other
those
building-
reactions,
other parts of the
I
building
told
are
her what
open.
I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm engaging
So
her
at 4
on.
o'clock, we'll hang around.
And
This was
At
handheld. I
at
put it
4
down
at
just to
4
fire
okay,
this
well,
off.
obviously you have the intent.
So
You're
no,
rolling
no,
up.
yeah, I
We'll tell
told
them
her
they
that
gotta
I'm
leave.
recording.
Yep.
And
Go
she said, "What are you
upstairs if they
recording
want
for?"
to.
And I said,
They
"I'm
can go to any
recording
other
you
department
because you
if they
work
want
for the
to,
government."
but
Right.
they just
And
can't
then
sit
she
here
pulled
at
out her
4
phone.
o'clock.
I
They'd be
asked her
closed.
not to
I
delete the
just-
footage
And
because
then
I'd like to
they'd be
request it as part of the
they'd be
records
trespassing
request.
in this
Okay.
room
And
at
she
that
said-
point.
Well, it's her own personal
Okay, so.
Yeah, but she's
at 4
using it,
o'clock,
creating a public record, so I
we'll
can
get you.
request it. It's protected under FOIA.
Okay.
But anyways,
Thank you so much.
I've never.
We really can't be
I think I
trespassing
got over
public
to
without a
But
crime.
anyways, the point
Absent
is,
of a
she's
crime.
saying-
You know that.
If it's
She's saying
if
that
it's
we're being
closed,
ag-
if the property is
aggressive.
closed,
We're not
if
being
Of
you're
course,
on-
of
if you're
course.
on- and you're in here
Of
after
course.
4
She made a
o'clock, you're
false
technically
record.
trespassing.
Of course, if anything's closed, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
so
go into
You
it.
guys got 15 minutes to do whatever you want,
Present.
and then you just gotta head out of
So
this
she
room.
made
You-
a-
The whole
What's-
building closes at 5. so
what's
you
your
can
name
go
and badge
somewhere
number?
She made a false
Adam
police
324.
report. Is that an
How about
issue?
you, buddy?
Kelly 307.
Kelly,
I don't know who you've dealt with before.
Yep.
My tone never changes. I'm always like this. I've been doing this a long time.
Yep.
She told the 911 dispatcher that we were being aggressive. At some point, she said we tried to enter through a door, which I'm
I
assuming
did
is
not
this one.
say that. I
She
told
said
him
that
he
we
couldn't
might-
move right
she
here.
That's
said
fine,
that
but
we
understand
might
from
be
her
harmed.
perspective, she's just trying to do her job. and you
So
guys are
making a
bothering
false
her.
making a false police report is just perspective.
Okay.
I
I don't know
haven't
exactly
signed
what was said on the
anything, so I
911
haven't done a
call.
police
All I know is
report.
what we got called to. You guys were filming her and making her feel uncomfortable. That's why we're here.
She filmed me,
Okay.
but I didn't call the police because it made me feel
I'm
uncomfortable.
sure you were.
Because I'm in
sure you
public.
were filming her first.
So
And
what's the
you
problem?
gotta understand
What's
that
the
this
problem
behavior
with
is
it?
not exactly normal.
So
I
are you-
There's
understand,
cameras all.
I
There's
didn't-
cameras all over City Hall.
right, but I understand exactly what you're
What's
trying to do.
what's abnormal
She's
about
not
it?
familiar with it.
If I was trying to, like you said when you came in, this is what they're trying to do, get a reaction. If that were the
Correct.
case,
Yep.
my behavior would be a lot different because I
Okay.
can cuss without restriction
Yep.
as long as I'm not engaging in violent, loud, or tumultuous behavior or I'm threatening somebody.
Yep.
I could be legally protected
Yep.
way worse than I am right now, yes or no?
Yes.
And I'm not.
Right.
Have I been rude or called anyone
No.
names? Have I been basically respectful
No,
all
but
the time?
I know what your motive is.
What is my motive then?
Exactly this.
I mean, if that was my motive,
He's
would
a
I behave the
tyrant.
way that
channel?
we already discussed.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
what do
are
I
you
do?
here to get public
I know
records?
what
Is
you-
that-
What do
is
I
that the whole
do?
point of being here?
Hold on one second. What do I do on my YouTube channel? Because you don't know me, but I
I'm,
think you
I'm
cast
assuming it's this.
which is what?
First Amendment auditing.
Okay, but the way that you're saying it is if we're trying to elicit some sort of negative reaction.
I believe that you are.
Okay, so
That's just my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion.
Well,
So
you
do
should
you
keep it
think
to
that-
yourself because when you say
Okay,
to people, well, like this, now she's going to take that in her mind and give it to somebody else like that. And you know that's not the situation. So you're making
No, I know
a
the
worse
situation, so,
situation
no, you're
even
getting
worse.
upset with me because
No,
I know
I'm
what
not.
you're
I'm
trying
not
to do.
upset. How am I upset?
You-
I talk
you
loud.
called me
I'm a
tyrant.
Frenchman. You are a tyrant.
Okay,
You
thank
are
you.
a tyrant,
Thank
and
you.
you know
Let's
it.
get
And you know it,
records.
dude.
This building's an
Okay.
You
This
guys got
is
12
the
minutes.
first office I passed, so I came in here and she started being a bitch.
Why'd you become a cop?
So what kind of
Huh?
records are you trying- I can
Why's your
see
head
right-
bald?
right-
Huh?
space in your trying to-
Why do you brush your teeth? Why do you brush your teeth? Why do you wipe your ass? You know, don't ask ask questions if you don't know, right?
Yeah.
Through
Well, what do you mean?
2000.
You don't care.
I know the
I don't
answer to
care.
all those
You know all the.
questions.
You know you and you know what we're in here doing. And you know what we're in here doing. So let's come out here and we'll talk.
That's all right. I don't need to talk to you anymore.
Like, so if
Yeah,
something's
tyrants
said,
don't talk to me
like the amounts of those lawsuits
because they got nothing against me,
and how many of them were.
nothing on me.
There, when you first walk in,
This guy's a tyrant, Kelly. I should have known by the last
Okay, am I
name.
threatening you in any way?
Stairs, if you go up those
No, but you're inciting something in somebody's mind that ain't true. Okay?
Okay.
You are the very reason why I'm out here doing what I do because of fools like you. Because of fools like you.
What's your YouTube channel?
Go check. I don't got a YouTube channel. What makes you think I got a YouTube? He said it. I didn't say it.
Okay, that's fine.
Talk about reactions. This is what we pay police for? To come in and assume, incite stuff in people's minds about us?
There's channels that does this. I have just as many positive videos on my channel as I do negative videos.
Okay.
I don't come in seeking any interaction, and I'll tell you one thing. This lady working over here,
She shouldn't work there.
she's low-hanging fruit. If I want, I didn't even try. I just came in.
I'm sure
with my
she's very good
camera.
at her job, and this is
I-
just
all
not
I
a
did
normal occurrence
was
for
come
her.
in to ask directions,
Yep.
and then that's what I got. If I
There's a
wanted to
directory right
try-
by the elevator.
If I wanted to try and trigger her, that would have been.
Oh, you got all kinds of excuses, huh, bud?
I asked you why you were here and you refused to
Just
tell me
don't,
why.
don't
Answer your question.
don't interact,
Okay.
okay? Just do your job, do what you need to do for the night, close out, don't interact.
Wasted resources, you call armed men.
Wait.
or people committing
Oh, my
crimes.
God.
You can be aggressive.
The stuff she said
If we wanted to, and we don't.
to the dispatcher. It's on video. I filmed the whole thing.
Walk around. I don't know what your problem
walk
is,
around.
bro.
I don't know.
He give you his name and badge number?
Sure did.
This office closes at what time?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Let's hang out until 4.
Alright.
This guy's all right. This guy's a tyrant.
I appreciate you being professional. I have no problem with you. I have no problem with police.
I know it's not the
think this
bald
is
head
wrong.
because I got a bald
I think
head.
there's bad in every profession. For example, there's shitty people that work in this office. She's a prime example.
I'm sure
But
she's
not
a
gonna have
wonderful
someone-
person.
You sure I'm a wonderful person?
Sure.
Okay, then why come in with all the hostility?
I don't have
Like,
any
you were pretty
hostility.
certain we're just
No, I
gonna
was
try and get a
explaining to
reaction.
her what you're doing.
But the way you explained it was as if we were,
Exactly.
this was our goal. Like, I want
I
to come in,
believe
put
it
my
is
life in
your
danger, and have some woman
Your life's
tell
not in
police.
danger.
She told police that I was being aggressive, trying to come through a door, and that I might be armed.
Okay, well,
How are you going to respond accordingly?
I-
Which isn't your fault, but if you get a call where there's some sort of dangerous activity,
Yep.
you're going to respond to that call differently than you would if someone's locked out of their house and they need assistance, right?
Correct.
Because you need to be ready to evaluate the situation.
So we didn't
and
get
have to
any
coordinate.
information about you guys possibly being armed. We just,
Well, that's what she said.
you were bothering her and filming her, and she
Yeah.
felt
She
uncomfortable.
made a false police report, which I'm not even gonna
Okay.
pursue, because she's gonna lose her job anyways. Guys, we're at the Westfield City Hall in Westfield, Massachusetts.
Are you guys from around here?
I'm from my house. Yes, these are the Officer Adam and what's your name?
Kelly.
Kelly. Officer Kelly.
The tyrant.
Police-
Make sure you add that to the end of it.
Looks like patrolman.
This other police officer here is pretty cool.
I'm having a conversation with you. I don't understand. why
No, you
I'm
wouldn't.
there.
I told you why you're a tyrant because you came in here inciting in her mind that we're bad people. That's why you're a tyrant.
I'm
Okay.
calling a spade a spade. I explained
You're
to her
calling a
what's
spade a spade.
Yep.
Well, a spade is
And I'm
spade.
calling you a
He
tyrant.
came in, super professional.
Okay, thank you.
He explained to her that what we were doing was
Right.
legal.
Right, he did, not
I
you.
would have had a private conversation with her, but I'm talking to her
Listen,
over a desk,
I like-
and you guys were
this is
privy
like a
to-
game of tag.
Yep.
You're it, and I'm it, right? And I'm not interrupting you when you talk.
Yeah,
so
you-
do me
you
the
kinda
fucking.
are.
I have. I'm not.
You've been talking
So do
over
me
me.
the fucking courtesy of not interrupting me when I'm speaking to you.
Mhm.
Okay?
I was explaining to her.
We're bad guys.
I never
We
said
know.
that.
We know your explanation.
This guy was
You
professional.
have an interesting hobby. I didn't say you're bad guys.
It's not a hobby.
Situation,
Okay.
right? He
The
explained
job.
to her what was happening. Problem solved.
I don't feel like I'm escalating
No
the
issue.
situation.
When you're telling her that a reaction is what we're looking for,
Yep.
that's an escalation. You're also putting her
Nope.
in her mind and other people's that that's what people that do this for the right reasons are here for.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing this for a decade. How long have you been a cop?
6 years.
Okay, so I've been doing this longer than you've been doing that. I don't tell you how to police. You don't fucking come in here and tell me how to public.
I didn't
Do you
tell
understand
you.
the words that are coming out of my fucking mouth?
All right, buddy.
Why is he not being spoken to the way you are?
I don't.
Because you want to be a fucking asshole. You played a
I
stupid
don't think I
game
was being an
and you
asshole.
won a stupid fucking prize.
Okay.
All right? You don't
You're-
like the game.
You're really
Don't
showing me
ask for
right
the
now.
prize.
Okay. Sick.
Thank you, Officer Adam, for your professionalism. All you have to do is be nice, bro.
I have been very nice.
Be professional.
You've been an asshole, is what you've been.
Thanks.
So, yeah, we got 7 minutes, guys.
I tell you, you're not gonna make it on the force too long, buddy.
We'll do.
Trust me. With your attitude, who pays your paycheck?
What do you do for a living?
Who pays your paycheck? I roof, buddy. A real job that helps people, not you. busting people's asses.
Doing this. You want to call it a fucking hobby? How much money do you make a year?
I guarantee you he makes triple of what you make. Guarantee.
They're closed, but you can get the paperwork, I believe, outside. Yeah.
Maybe you should learn to keep your thoughts to yourself.
How much you want to bet I'm better at my job than you are?
I can guarantee that.
How many cops?
150%.
How many cops are you?
That's your last name,
I don't
Adam?
particularly care.
Do you want to be on that fucking list?
You're
Not
welcome
put
to
my first name on my
I'm
vest.
welcome to
That's Adam.
That's for sure. I would not put my first name on my vest.
No, but that would be funny if you had your first name was Adam and your last name was Adam. Adam.
people are gonna have my back.
Hey, it's possible, right? Just saying.
I bet you there's somebody out there like that.
Yeah, I know a guy that got all three. He's got first, middle, and last. They're all first names.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's funny. We bust his ass about it all the time.
And no one's
We just
following
laugh about it, you
So
know.
let me stop talking and stop doing.
Okay.
Right? So when you're fucking unemployed,
You said you roof for a living?
Yeah,
you're looking somewhere
How long have
else,
you been doing that?
then
35
when you
years.
catch
35
back
years?
up,
35
you
years.
You own the company or you just
No,
work for
I
it?
just worked for the same company for 35 years. That's called dedication,
That is dedication right there.
you know.
Guys, perfect
And
example.
you know, this guy, he shouldn't have came in and said that stuff.
Professional, cordial.
You did the right thing. You told her like the truth.
Didn't say he wasn't.
We can do what we're doing
Have you behaved
by
like
filming in public.
Like I said,
You
as
know,
long as you guys are out of here at 4 o'clock, I don't care.
That's fine. We would have already been out of here if she didn't call you guys. It would have been, and she just made a big deal about this. And the whole thing is
filed
the
a
taxpayers
false police report?
pay her salary
So I think that what
to
you
come in to
guys
be
should
treated
do
like that because we're
is go
holding this.
back,
Now I got a pair of
send to the
sunglasses
911 dispatch
that got
call,
cameras on them.
and then
She wouldn't have said
make
nothing,
your
right?
decision
Because I'm not holding a camera.
because filing a
Come
false
on, man.
police
There's
report
cameras
for
everywhere.
2
Man,
years not
that's what we're.
The whole world's full
That,
of cameras.
yeah, you ain't kidding, right? So every move's on camera. Just because somebody's holding it in their hands, that makes it nefarious? No. How many films are out there? People videotaping themselves robbing a bank or killing somebody? There's none because people don't do that. That's
I suggest
Well, I wouldn't say that. There's videos of it.
yeah, there is, but
Yeah. So the information
probably
I had was
one or
that you
two
guys
maybe,
were feeling comfortable, that's
there might
it.
insane people.
They didn't relate to
Right?
what she said.
Yep. And from what I can tell, you guys are filming her and making her feel uncomfortable, so I wouldn't say that's a false police report.
Well, she filmed me and made me feel uncomfortable. Protect me.
Alright.
Protect me, bro.
And he was here too, so he came down before you guys showed up.
I'm gonna leave.
So she was safe. She's safe. I mean, come on now. Look at two guys with cameras. People got to realize, Officer Kelly, that cameras, they're not bad. They're everywhere. They sometimes help in matters, sometimes make matters worse, right? All depending on the
If I was
situation.
sitting behind my desk minding my own business and you came waving it in my face, I would.
Well, if you work in a private sector, that would be fine for her to say that stuff. But she's a public worker. It's in her title. She works for the public.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
So I mean,
So the camera's not in her face.
it's 2025. Let's get real, right? Everybody's got phones. Everybody's got a camera. People need to.
We already told you guys what you're doing is completely
I
legal.
would take it as
I
as a
just
threat,
can
as
understand why she's uncomfortable with it.
Right, that's
Well,
basically
she don't need to be. I can understand the initial feeling of being uncomfortable. But once we're standing there, doing nothing,
Well,
I mean,
based on her reaction, you guys decided to set up shop here. I know the game.
no, we didn't. She called the police, so we weren't going nowhere because we don't run from police.
I identified what you guys are doing, and then you want to call me a tyrant for it.
No, you identified it the wrong way, though. That's like you showing up at a party, right?
Yep.
In uniform, and as soon as you step out your car, you say, "Hey, look it! I know his motive. This asshole wants to arrest everybody here." That wouldn't be nice for me to say, right? So for everybody to hear, that's all I'm saying. You just,
Well, she
You know?
was behind the desk, so I was unable to have a private conversation with her.
well,
I would have said it right in front of you guys if I had the option to go around.
I know you talk shit behind our back. You just didn't have a choice. I mean, at least I appreciate your honesty.
You're welcome.
What's up? You married, bud?
No,
No.
Nope.
Engaged?
Nope.
I shouldn't stick around.
girlfriend.
Girlfriend? You know what they say? 40% of police.
yeah, I got one of them. 35 years,
40% of police.
not married.
35 years not married?
Yeah.
Sorry when you started roofing,
I
huh?
wouldn't tell my girlfriend that.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. Basically,
I don't like that statistic.
I was.
But no, to answer your question, I'm not.
Your own
This
girlfriend,
is this day and age.
you know what I'm doing?
This is
If you say so.
Is officer safety
trying
a
to
real
teach
issue?
people their rights. A lot of people don't know. Even a lot of the town workers don't know that we have the right to go into a public place and film. Even if they're in a private office, we can film them from outside
Excuse
in the
me,
public.
I'm heading out, Adam, for this office. So last year, only 66 police officers were killed by citizens.
Okay.
Over 1,500 citizens were killed by police. So do you think we should fear more you, or do you think you should fear us? Because you guys seem to be worried about officer safety. I'm just one of those guys. If you put your hands on me, you touch me, I touch back. Like, we can get that. That's how I am in just life. But statistically, people are more likely to be hurt by police than police are to be hurt by people.
Okay.
I'm just trying to give you some statistics here.
Well, thank
Have you heard those?
Oh, that's
statistics?
because in the state of Massachusetts, they take the Second Amendment away from you.
Yeah, those numbers are pretty on
We can shut
on
this door
spot.
for you.
You want us to shut this?
Yeah, I'll stay over there and lock it.
Yeah, that moron would like you to shut the door.
Thank you, gentlemen.
No problem.
Alright, you guys are free to roam the building, alright?
Yeah, I mean,
Have fun.
you guys, you don't want to stick around because some snowflake might want to call you back so you can
If
come
they
in
call us
here
back, they call us back.
and stay the same pussy that you're leaving.
Just make sure, remember, the building actually closes at 5 o'clock.
Hey, I appreciate your
Okay.
professionalism. To make
Just-
sure when I file this complaint that I file a commendation for you. You get your fucking ass out of here. Get the stepping, bitch.
Just make sure you guys are out here at 5 o'clock, alright?
Find a better
Thank you,
hobby,
officer.
please.
Find a better hobby.
Hey, bro, find a better hobby than
Turn your badge in,
beating your
buddy.
wife and
Right?
Choking your chick into pictures of handcuffed people. Why don't you beat it, pussy? Get out of here, bitch. Look at this pussy in front of me, guys. That's a huge pussy.
Find a better hobby, this guy says.
God bless.
Yeah, see you later, miss. What do you do for a hobby aside from sitting on that nightstand? Huh, sweetheart? Adam, you have a good day, man. Thank you for your professionalism.
Yeah, nice meeting you, Officer Adam. Kelly, please change your attitude.
Change your tampon and get back to the station, you get me, bitch? Get the fuck up out of here,
And here we got this guy here.
Unconscious, not breathing.
Yeah, you guys could be assisting someone who's unconscious and not breathing, but instead you're here talking to that moron. Am I in front of your car?
Yeah.
I can.
No,
Go
you're
ahead.
fine.
Sorry. I'm talking to this officer. She's just telling me what's up.
What's your name, buddy?
Get the fuck up out of here. I told you, move. Bye. Get out of here, miss. Thank you, Felicia. Oh. Thanks, Adam.
There you got it, people. This female called the police instantly. They came in. This guy Kelly, Officer Kelly, started talking his shit, inciting that we're bad people because we're holding cameras, and this is what we do. And to boot, they didn't send one cop, they sent two cops. One cop was cool. The other cop was a real humdinger, Kelly. Now Adam was cool, Officer Adam. He seemed like a decent cop. He came in, immediately started telling the public worker that we had a right to film. And then old Kelly had to throw incite his bullshit into her mind. I mean, she's already not in the right state of mind, right? Obviously. She's fearing for her life. I mean, I wasn't even in the office at the time, but when I walked in, she was fearing for her life, you know, the whole 9 yards. She gave a whole schmeal deal. You see it on the video. Like I said, Adam, give him props. Kelly, he's no good. He's one of them know-it-all cops, you know. Want to incite bad things into people's minds, and that's not good. So, oh, it's not over. He's going in to get her information so we can get that pictures that she took of us. See, they see me coming, they opened the door. I want you to see that sign, everybody. This building's a weird building, people. AFA is, I don't know where he's at. We'll go back there in a moment.
Can I help you?
No, I'm just looking around.
For what?
I'm just working on a story.
Oh, okay.
Is there another floor to this building?
I'm sorry?
Is there another floor to this building?
Yeah, there's a couple more.
Oh, there. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was gonna head up to the mayor's office. Everyone else has been super nice. Did you finish down here?
Yeah, there's nothing down there.
Alright, well there's nothing down there. I heard it was really nice. You wanna head up to the mayor's office on the 3rd floor? On the
Yep.
next floor?
Man, that cop was a real idiot, huh?
Yeah.
Kelly?
well,
How,
Yeah.
you know, the first cop was awesome.
Yeah.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do. This other cop, he's always got to be a tyrant. He didn't like it when I called him a tyrant, did he?
He wanted his 15 minutes of fame, and he got it. A second.
I mean, this is like a weird town hall anyways. All the doors are shut, locked.
It's hard to find it. That guy looks like white Uncle Phil, doesn't he?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm good at this. Okay. Hello. How are you today? Good, thank you for asking. I was wondering if the mayor has a moment. I would like to report something that just happened to him that I think he might like to hear.
He's
Or-
unavailable. He's not in at the moment.
He's not in, okay. Who is in charge in his stead?
For what purposes? For giving him
So,
messages?
Yeah, so
or-
for example, I have a YouTube channel. I have 250,000 followers. I come around public buildings and I speak to folks like yourself, and 90% of the time it goes really great. Except the lady downstairs called police, lied, made a false report, said I was armed, that I was trying to get through their office door, and the police had to come and obviously saw that she was lying. Still, when you call the police and say there's a guy in here trying to break the door down and he's armed, you're putting my life in danger. Secondly, from it being the furthest thing from professional. So I wanted to A, report that as part of a formal complaint, and then B, let you know that I have every intention of taking her job and following through with this legally through the courts.
Okay. That's your prerogative.
So who would I make this complaint
You just
to?
made that complaint. I can take that and let the mayor know when he's back in the office.
Okay, can you tell me, just make sure you understand, like, what did I just say? So I want to make sure you have all the pertinent information that's germane to this.
I heard what you said, and I will happily report it to the mayor for you.
Okay. So you remember what office it was in?
Mm-hmm.
I never actually told you what office it was in.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Don't make it worse.
I will let you know that I have heard from other people that you were in the building, so it, you know, I do know which.
So
office
you're already giving us a fair shake, right? Appreciate that.
All you have asked is that I report this to the mayor, and I certainly will do
Who is second in charge? The mayor of chief of staff?
The mayor does not have a chief of staff. As I said, if you want a message to get to the mayor, that's through me.
Who falls next in line to the mayor?
Who falls? So, for example, if there are signatures needed, that you would speak to the.
Can't answer a question, can she?
I am answering.
No, you're
the
not.
question.
He asked you
If
who
the mayor
is under the
is
mayor.
away on vacation,
Yes,
who
that
fills
would
that
be
role?
that would be the president of the city council.
Okay, and they're
That
not
was the
here.
question that I was.
That's your no. You just answered it.
Look at this.
And then
That's
just
what
them
I did.
words,
Yes.
them
All right,
few
don't
words.
be
Is there
passive
anything else
aggressive.
I can
Don't
help
do
you with?
passive aggressive with me. Can you actually help? Let's get over that hurdle first.
I can help you by conveying your message to the mayor that you came into a city office and were treated poorly by the staff there, and that the staff called the police on you, and that the police arrived.
I feel like the mayor might want, because by the time this video I released this, part of it was live.
Okay.
So a lot of people saw it while it was live. By the time this video releases, I think the mayor would like to get ahead of something like this, because jobs will be lost,
Okay.
papers will be served. Like, I'm not like some small guy that gets treated like this and does nothing about it.
Okay.
I have receipts. I take jobs.
Okay.
Okay, so let's. This is insane, buddy.
So
What's your name?
my name is Amy.
Amy what?
My name is Amy Tozy.
Okay, and what is the name of that office? Because for my records request, the lady in that office took a video, so I want to request that as part of my records request. So what is?
Which office were you in?
I don't know. I don't know the name of the office.
Oh, so what were you asking of the office? Did you have a legitimate reason to go into the office to ask for information?
Yes. Yeah.
And what was the information you were seeking from that office?
I was looking for the clerk's office.
Okay.
I was looking for
Did they
directions
give
to the
you
clerk's
the
office.
information for the clerk's office?
Well, I asked for directions to the clerk's office, and then she had people with guns come and scream in my face. So a little bit different, wasn't it?
Well, that's
I know where the clerk's office is now because I spoke to someone that wasn't a complete and total moron like that employee. You said you're aware of that office. I'd like to make a federal records request and a state records request.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me the name of the office that happened in?
Am I physically able to? Yes. Am I going to? Probably not.
Why not?
Because you can retrace your steps and go down and find out.
Because she's a
which office
tyrant,
you were
just
in.
like the rest of this town.
Man.
You ain't making yourself look good, lady.
That's
Okay,
okay.
hey, you know,
okay
you
with
have
that.
kids. So when they do, so when they do wrong, do you just say, "Oh, just do that again"? No, you reprimand them, right? But you
I'm
can't
gonna-
help. But you
I'm gonna
can't
take
help
your
out two
job.
citizens, right?
You're going to be unemployed
Because you want to protect a lady on the first floor.
bagging potatoes. You think it's hard to get
Yeah,
a
she thinks it's
secretary
funny,
fired?
too.
I got cops, a state rep, a mayor, a town manager. You're easy. I don't
Thank
know
you
what
for
your
the information.
I don't know what your problem is. All I asked you for, and you inhibited my federal records request by not
Right.
providing
I do not
germane and
handle
pertinent
the
information.
federal
Yeah,
that's
records
due.
yes, she
requests
did.
here.
Well, no,
It's
I asked
on
you
video.
information that's pertinent and germane to a records
I
request.
don't know where a fact I
You
told
willfully-
you where I heard, and
Okay,
I'll
where
tell
did you
where I
hear
heard
it
that you were
was?
from.
Where did you hear it was? What office
I
did you
heard
hear
it
it was
third
in?
hand.
What office did you hear third hand that it was in?
I don't have to answer that.
It's germane to a records request. You have access to that information.
So do you,
You must
sir.
provide
You
it.
have access to the
I don't.
information.
I'm not going to
Simply
walk back
retrace your steps
downstairs
down
to
where
find
you
out
were.
where it was. You can tell me.
I sure could, but I'm not going to.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yep,
Thank
she
you
is.
so much for visiting.
She sure is. This whole town's a skunk
Okay.
with people like you running
Is
it.
she got a ring? No one's marrying her.
She got a divorce ring. I didn't know they gave them out. Good day, ma'am. I hope you like your job and treating the public
don't
like
know.
shit,
She-
okay?
she
Because
thinks
you ain't
that-
done nothing for these two
Yeah.
citizens right here. Because we're holding cameras, right? Bias to a camera, huh? Huh? You biased to a camera?
She thinks too. She's sitting there like.
Yeah, she is.
She
She's.
works for the mayor. Mike's gonna have my back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's copacetic, huh?
Hey.
Until it gets into a federal
just,
level.
Just practice this: fries, onion rings, or halvesies. You want to give it a shot? Because that's pretty much all you're gonna be saying. And I'm gonna go down to Burger King too and tell them not to hire you either. Shit.
Thank you so much for coming in. Have a great day, guys.
You have, and you deserve a really shitty day.
Well, maybe, you know, various ways. Maybe she'll go to leave, right? And her car won't start and she'll have to get a tow and spend $200-300 to get home.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That'd be
Bye-bye,
nice.
ma'am.
I hope she doesn't have AAA either.
Smile one more time for the camera.
Goodbye.
Let's do this real quick.
I got a picture. I got a nice picture. So I got all I need. You know, and you know, that's a federal offense, right? You withholding information that you know that's in your mind to tell us? No, but huh? You didn't know that? Huh? You didn't know that? Huh?
She doesn't know much. She's a friggin'
She don't know
moron.
nothing. She is a moron.
The mayor's gonna be so pissed.